Hello, in this video we are going to discuss about the classification of minerals. Minerals can be classified into three types, that is metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals and energy minerals. Metallic minerals are ferrous, non-ferrous and precious minerals. Ferrous minerals are those minerals that contain iron, example iron or manganese. Non-ferrous minerals are those minerals which do not contain iron, example copper and bauxite. Precious minerals are those minerals which are very costly, which are very expensive. Gold, silver, platinum are the examples. Non-metallic minerals are those minerals which do not contain metals. And non-metallic minerals are mica and limestone. Limestone can also be classified as a rock mineral. Energy minerals are those minerals which provides energy. Coal, petroleum and natural gas is the example of energy minerals. In this video, we will be discussing about ferrous minerals, non-ferrous minerals and the non-metallic minerals. Means metallic minerals, we would be covering ferrous and non-ferrous, and then we would be covering non-metallic minerals. In ferrous minerals, we will have discussion on iron ore and manganese. In non-ferrous minerals, we will have discussion on copper and bauxite. Whereas in the non-metallic minerals, we would be having discussion on mica and limestone. And limestone again, it can be classified under rock minerals. So metallic minerals are those that has metal. Metallic minerals are of three types, that is ferrous, non-ferrous and precious, that we have done before. So let's start with ferrous minerals. Ferrous minerals are those minerals which contain iron. Those minerals that contain iron are called ferrous minerals. Ferrous minerals account for about 3/4 of the total value of the production of metallic minerals. They account for 3/4 of the total value of the production of metallic minerals. They provide a strong base for the development of metallurgical industries, all those industries which are dependent on metals, those metallurgical industries. Iron a base is providing a strong base for the development of such industries. First ferrous mineral, iron ore. It is the basic mineral and it is the backbone of industrial development. Basic mineral and the backbone of industrial development. India has large reserve of iron ore. Good quality of iron ore is available in our country. Iron ore can be classified into two categories. One is the magnetite, other is the hematite. Magnetite is the finest iron ore with a very high content of iron, and iron content is up to 70%. Hematite is one of the important industrial iron ore in terms of the quantity used, but it has slightly lower iron content than magnetite, and the iron content is between 50 to 60%. Magnetite has excellent magnetic qualities. Magnetite has excellent magnetic qualities, and it is useful in electrical industries, whereas hematite is importantly used as an industrial iron. Iron ore is available in India in four belts. The first is the Orissa Jharkhand belt. In Orissa, high grade hematite iron ore is found. whereas in the Sirbhum district of Jharkhand, hematite iron ore is also found. Number second, Durg Bastar Chandrapur belt. It lies in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. A very high grade hematite iron ore is also found in the Baidalia range of hills in the Bastar district of Chhattisgarh. Then is the Bellary, Chitradurg, Chikmagalur, Tumkar belt in Karnataka. It has the largest reserve of iron ore, and Khudarbuk mines, located in Western Ghats of Karnataka, is a 100% export unit. Khudramukh in Canada means horse. Khudar means horse in Kannada. The highest peak in the Western Ghats of Karnataka resembles the face of a horse. In the same way, Baidala Hills looks like the hump of an ox, and hence it is named as Baidila. The third is Beleri Chitradurg Chikmagalur Tumkar belt. It lies in Karnataka and it has the largest reserve of iron ore. And Khudarbuk mines are located in the Western Ghats of Karnataka and it is a 100% export unit, as we have already discussed. Then is the Maharashtra Goa belt. It includes the states of Goa and Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. And iron ore is exported through the Marmagaon port of this belt. So these are the four major iron ore belts in our country. The second ferrous mineral is manganese, and it is mainly used in the manufacturing of steel and ferro-manganese alloy. Nearly 10 kgs of manganese is required to manufacture 1 ton of steel. If we want to manufacture 1 ton of steel, we need nearly 10 kgs of manganese. And manganese is also used in manufacturing bleaching powder, insecticides and paints. Odisha is the largest producer of manganese ore in India. Odisha is the largest producer of manganese ore in India. And after Odisha, the states of Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka also produces manganese. Then is the non-ferrous minerals. Non-ferrous minerals are those minerals that do not contain iron. They play a very important role in metallurgical industries, engineering and electrical industries. Examples of non-ferrous minerals are copper, bauxite, lead, zinc. So we would be discussing about copper first. Copper is malleable, ductile and a good conductor. Because of this property of copper, copper is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics and chemical industry. India is deficient in the reserve and production of copper. The Balaghat mines in Madhya Pradesh produce 52% of India's copper. The Singhbhum district of Jharkhand is also the leading producer of copper. The Khetri mines in Rajasthan are also famous. Then we have bauxite. A bauxite is a clay-like substance from which alumina and after that aluminium is obtained. It is a clay-like substance. From this clay-like substance, first alumina and after aluminium is obtained. Aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals such as iron and extreme lightness, and also with the good conductivity and good malleability. Aluminium is having dual properties. It is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals. It is as strong as iron, and it's also light. It is a good conductor and it has great malleability. In India, bauxite is found in the Amarkantak Plateau, Matkai Hills, and the plateau region of Bilaspur Katni. These are the places where bauxite is found. Now, bauxite deposits are found by their decomposition of various variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. Now we will have a discussion on non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals are those minerals which do not contain metal. We would start with mica. It is a mineral which is made up of series of plates or leaves. First property of this mineral, very important from the examination point of view. It is a mineral made up of a series of plates or leaves. No, it splits easily. It splits easily into thin sheets, and the sheets are so thin that thousands of mica sheets can be layered in order to obtain a mica sheets of a few centimeters. In order to obtain a mica sheet of a few centimeters, thousands of sheets has to be layered. You can imagine how thin it is. It can be clear, black, green, red, yellow or brown. The color of mica, it can be any. It is one of the most dispensable minerals used in electronic and electric industries due to its excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating properties, and resistance to high voltage. Now, note down the properties. It is used in electric and electronic industries because first, it has excellent dielectric strength. Number two, it has low power loss factor. Number three, it has insulating properties. Number four, it is resistance to high voltage. That is why it is important for electric and electronic industries. Mica deposits are found in the northern edge of Chota Nagpur Plateau, Kodorma Gaya Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. In Rajasthan, major mica producing areas is around Ajmer. Nellore mica belt of Andhra Pradesh is also the important producer of mica in the country. Now limestone. non-metallic minerals, and it can also be under the category of rock minerals. Limestone is found in association with the rocks composed of calcium carbonates or calcium and magnesium carbonates. It is found along with these rocks. It is found in sedimentary rocks of most geological formations. Limestone is the basic raw material for the cement industry and essential for smelting iron ore in the blast furnace. So this is all about the metallic and the non-metallic minerals.